Hello, now we will be talking about Incoterms 2020, and in the earlier Incoterm video I had spoken about XWorks. My name is Humaira. I take regular sessions on Certified Documentary Credit Specialist. Shortly I will be starting a website, Success to CDCS. You can access my website very shortly. Meanwhile, let me go ahead with Incoterms today. The second Incoterm that I'll be is FCA, free carrier. We all know that Incoterms 2020 are into existing now from January. Actually, what do these Incoterms do? What does Incoterm stand for? International Commercial Terms. Now they relate to the obligations related to the buyer and seller. It is related to the responsibility, risk, cost, which party is responsible for costs like packing, loading, security related, terminal charges. When is the risk transferred from the seller to the buyer? So these Incoterms, when we talk about, there is a very important keyword, that is the delivery point. So the delivery point is the very important keyword where the responsibility, the risk and the cost transfer from the seller to the buyer. So we all know that there are 11 Incoterms. We will be talking about all the 11 Incoterms in different videos. This video we are concentrating on FCA, that is free carrier. We all know that there is an exporting country and an importing country. The exporter, let us say, is in China, Beijing. In order the goods to reach from the exporter to the importer, they have to go through various stages. The loading of the goods, the local inland transport, then to the port, the customs, then the carriage, whether it is by road, rail or by ship. Then again, after reaching the destination country, the importer's destination country, again there is unloading, then the inland transport before it reaches the importer. So in these various steps that we go through, we will be the various Incoterms. Now, we know that there is one Incoterm with letter E, that is XWork. With letter F, you find three Incoterms: free carrier, FAS, free alongside ship, FOB, free on board. So this XWorks, free carrier, free alongside ship, free on board, they are all in the exporting country. Next, you have four Incoterms with the letter C: cost and freight, cost, insurance and freight, carriage paid to, carriage and insurance paid to. These C terms, they are called, that relates to the main carriage, main journey, the main carriage. And lastly, we have the three D terms: delivered at place unloaded, delivered duty paid. These three terms are called the destination terms in the importing country. So C terms are the main carriage paid and D is the destination term in the import country. So let us begin with FCA, free carrier. Now here we have to indicate the place. This place is generally the exporter's, that is the seller's warehouse or where the seller is stationed. Let us say the exporter is in Beijing, China. Now the importer is at Pune. He wants to import 100 printers from the exporter in China. So how does the seller deliver the goods to the buyer? The seller delivers the goods to the buyer in one of the two ways. First, the named place is the seller's premises. The named place is the seller's premises. So the goods are delivered when they are loaded on the means of transport. You can see the transport there, the truck there near the exporter's warehouse. So what does the seller do here? The seller loads the goods into the truck. So the goods are delivered when they are loaded on this means of transport which is arranged by the buyer. So this is the first method where seller delivers the goods to the buyer. The second method would be, it may not be near the seller's premises. It may be near the freight forwarder's place where the logistics he has to handle, or the goods. So the goods are delivered when they have been loaded on the seller's means of transport and they reach the named other place. Let us say the other place could be Shanghai terminal, or it could be a freight forwarder's warehouse. And after reaching there, they are ready for unloading from the seller's means of transport. And all this is at the disposal of the carrier. So unloading is not the seller's responsibility, only to take it to the other named place. So the named place could be one of the two. It could be either at the seller's warehouse, where they are loaded on the means of transport which is arranged by the buyer. Or the second could be not the seller's premises, but the goods are loaded on the seller's means of transport. They reach the named other place. Which could be the named other place? It could be, for example, near Shanghai terminal. Or it could be the freight forwarder who is handling all the logistics and the cargo, his warehouse. And they are ready for unloading from the seller's means of transport. But the unloading responsibility is not of the seller. So, what did we find here in free carrier? The seller, what does he do? What is his responsibility here? First, he does the packing at the warehouse. Then he loads on the truck, the loading charges. Takes the delivery to the port or the place. He clears for the export, duty, taxes, security clearance. So, there is one step ahead of X work. In X work, we found that he was only interested in doing the packing and leaving it near the warehouse. Here, he has taken one step ahead. What is that one step ahead the seller has taken? He has loaded the goods into the truck, the loading charges he is wearing. He is doing the delivery to the port or to the place. He is also clearing for the export duty, taxes, security clearance. So, in free carrier, the place could be one of the two, either seller's premises or any other named place. So, in our MT700, in field 45A, in description of goods, how do we write this in code term? Or we call it as a trade term. How do we write? Now, let us say we are importing 100 printers from the exporter in Beijing, China. So, it will be 100 printers, free carrier, XYZ. And where was that warehouse? It may be in the forwarder's warehouse. So, XYZ, forwarder's warehouse, Beijing, China. From the forwarder's warehouse, the responsibility becomes the buyer's responsibility. The risk is transferred once the goods are handed over at the forwarder's warehouse. The unloading is not the seller's responsibility. So here, how do we write the trade term or the Inco term for free carrier? 100 printers, that is the description of the goods. Free carrier. Where was that taken up? XYZ forwarder's warehouse, Beijing, China. So with this, let us summarize free carrier. Free carrier talks about the place. So the place the seller delivers to the buyer could be one of the two ways. And when they reach the other named place, at the seller's means of transport, it is at the disposal of the carrier. So unloading is not the seller's responsibility. So this is what we studied in the second Incoterm, free carrier. Thank you.